Life's journey can be likened to a rich tapestry, woven with threads of relationships, experiences, and lessons learned along the way. As we navigate through the complexities of human connections, one timeless wisdom stands out. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good." These words offer insight into the value of finding that special someone to share life's journey with. As Christians, we're often taught to prioritize our faith and serve God above all else. And while this is indeed crucial, there's also merit in recognizing the impact a loving partner can have on one's spiritual growth and overall well-being. A relationship between two people can be a beautiful reflection of Christ's love for his church. He who finds a wife verse, as it's affectionately known, has been a source of comfort and guidance for many individuals throughout history. Its message speaks to the importance of companionship, support, and mutual encouragement in one's walk with God. This article will delve into the significance of Proverbs 18:22, exploring its relevance to modern Christian living and relationships. We'll examine the context in which these words were written, as well as their enduring application today. Whether you're currently single or navigating a romantic partnership, this wisdom has much to offer. In what follows, we hope to provide a deeper understanding of He who finds a wife verses and its potential to enrich your own journey with God and others. Biblical context and key passages. The phrase, "He who finds a wife," is rooted in the wisdom literature of the Bible, specifically found in Proverbs 18:22. This book of the Old Testament offers practical advice on living a virtuous life, often drawing from everyday experiences to illustrate timeless principles. As we examine the biblical context, it's essential to note that this verse appears within a larger collection of teachings on relationships, wealth, and wisdom. The author of Proverbs emphasizes the value of cultivating healthy relationships as a key aspect of living a successful life. Proverbs 3:5-6. In this light, he who finds a wife is not merely about romance or marriage, but about finding someone with whom to share life's journey. In Isaiah 40:4, God reassures his people by saying, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This passage underscores the theme of finding comfort and strength in relationships. The Bible also highlights the importance of companionship through various accounts of friendships, such as David and Jonathan, 1 Samuel 18:3, or Ruth and Naomi, Ruth 1:16-17. These stories illustrate how supportive relationships can be a source of joy, encouragement, and even spiritual growth. This biblical context underscores the significance of he who finds a wife verses in modern Christian living. It emphasizes the value of partnership as a means to achieve mutual support, shared blessings, and perhaps most importantly, a deeper connection with God through one another. Meaning in key themes, the phrase, "He who finds a wife," is often reduced to its surface-level meaning, but upon closer examination, it reveals a rich tapestry of themes. At its core, this verse speaks to the significance of companionship in our lives, highlighting the benefits of sharing life's journey with someone special. And Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good." It's essential to consider the broader context. This book of wisdom emphasizes the importance of cultivating healthy relationships as a key aspect of living a successful life. Proverbs 3:5-6. The value of companionship is not limited to romantic partnerships, but extends to friendships, family bonds, and other meaningful connections. One way to understand this theme is by considering the idea that a good marriage or a good partner doesn't just refer to someone who brings joy and support, but also serves as a reflection of God's love for us. This perspective underscores the importance of partnering with someone who shares our values, encourages our spiritual growth, and helps us navigate life's challenges. This theme is echoed in various biblical accounts, such as Ruth and Naomi's friendship, Ruth 1:16-17, which demonstrates how supportive relationships can be a source of joy and strength. Similarly, the story of David and Jonathan, 1 Samuel 18:30, highlights the significance of deep, meaningful friendships that bring encouragement and support. As we delve into the meaning behind "He who finds a wife" verse, it's essential to recognize its relevance in modern Christian living. This wisdom has much to offer individuals navigating relationships, whether romantic or platonic, and encourages us to prioritize building strong connections with others. Companionship as a source of joy and strength, the importance of shared values and spiritual growth in relationships, the value of partnerships that reflect God's love for us. Practical application today. While "He who finds a wife" verse was written within the context of ancient wisdom literature, its principles remain remarkably relevant today. As we apply this wisdom to our own lives, it's essential to consider how we can cultivate meaningful relationships that bring us closer to God and others. For those currently single, this verse encourages you to remain open to the possibility of finding a partner who shares your values and supports your spiritual growth. It may also prompt you to nurture existing friendships or invest in relationships with family members. In romantic partnerships, "He who finds a wife" verse serves as a reminder to prioritize building a strong foundation of mutual respect, trust, and open communication. By doing so, couples can create a safe space for spiritual growth, shared joys, and life's challenges, ultimately reflecting the love God has for His church. Ultimately, the wisdom of "He who finds a wife" verses invites us to re-evaluate our relationships, whether romantic or platonic, and prioritize building strong connections that bring joy, support, and encouragement. By doing so, we can better reflect God's love in all areas of life. Conclusion: as we come to the end of our exploration of "He who finds a wife" verse, it's essential to remember that this timeless wisdom is not limited to romantic partnerships alone. Rather, it speaks to the significance of companionship in all areas of life, friendships, family bonds, and other meaningful connections. The biblical context and key passages examined throughout this article underscore the value of partnership as a means to achieve mutual support, shared blessings, and perhaps most importantly, a deeper connection with God through one another. Whether single or in a romantic relationship, "He who finds a wife" verses encourages us to prioritize building strong connections that bring joy, support, and encouragement. By applying this wisdom to our lives, we can better reflect God's love for His church and cultivate meaningful relationships that bring us closer to Him. As Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good." May this verse continue to be a source of comfort and guidance for generations to come.